Breakthrough. I'm your host, Sharon Joseph, and I'm always so excited to come to you live right here on Facebook and YouTube, where I can bring you some tips, tools, and insights for life. That's what we do here on Breakthrough. We bring you tips, tools, and insights that can truly impact your life forever. I'm your host, Sharon Joseph from SAJ Consulting Services. I'm a professional speaker, executive coach, trainer, and business consultant. And part of my life's purpose is to help you, people in general, young, old, in between career, unemployed, to help you accomplish your life's purpose and to help you live and lead with passion for your purpose. And how do I do that? Basically, through coaching, assessments, helping you build communication and leadership skills. And I help businesses do so through assessments, coaching, in particular, mainly coaching for businesses. We also do help them do assessments, but primarily, I want to help you coach, like move your business from where it's at to your next level. And to do that, businesses need to be open to suggestions and hearing things sometimes that they don't like to hear. That's unfortunate because we grow by learning new things, changing things that don't work, and trying new things to figure out what does indeed work. So that's some of the things I do. And today I'm sharing a few things about success with you. Now, this is it could be a really touchy subject because there's so many definitions of success or so many ways in which people think, well, it was a success. And fact is, you're not wrong. When Ralph Waldo Emerson was asked, "What is success?" his definition of success was to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of friends. That is amazing. And that's not where he stopped. He also said that, yeah, learn the betrayal of false friends, rather, and to appreciate the beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, what else, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has been basically changed, one life. That just gets me. To know that just one life has been changed because of you, because you lived. This is to have succeeded, he said. It's also been said that a ship that leaves a port and does not have a destination will wander aimlessly at sea and never reach its destination. So we basically equate success to accomplishing or reaching our destination. Success in impacting lives positively. Everyone wants to be successful. I've never met anyone who said, I don't want to be successful. Everyone wants to be successful, but not everyone knows what to do or how, or basically, they're not prepared to do what it takes to truly be successful. Now, people could be successful by doing wrong and bad things, right? They have accomplished their goals. For example, if someone went and robbed the store and that was their intention, their predetermined destination, or if they accomplished that, they felt like they succeeded. They may have succeeded, but is that truly success? So as we talk about success today, I hope you hang with me for a bit. Just a few. I just want to share a few things about success with you because many people get rich and become successful by doing the wrong thing. That is, they accomplish what they set out to accomplish by stealing or hurting others, and they live always looking behind them, always looking over their shoulders, and wondering when would they be found out, or when would the law catch up with them. This type of success will bring such heartaches, and it's not sustainable. You cannot sustain doing the wrong thing and looking over your shoulders and wondering when you'll be found out and still feel like if you're a success. like if you're successful. It doesn't work that way. However, doing wrong things to become successful would lead you to an early grave, and that's not what we want here. This that basically is success without character and integrity. And as you all know, I truly believe that a life lived with character, integrity, and an amazing attitude would not just allow us to become successful and maintain our success, it would allow us to live a long and healthy life. But there's still hope, because Winston Churchill said that success is going from one failure to another without losing enthusiasm. So if you've done crazy things in the past to be successful, here are a few things about success I'm sharing with you today that you may want to reconsider. One, live life with CIA principles, CIA, character, integrity, and an amazing attitude. By doing that, those are things that will truly lead to lasting success. I call, although Winston Churchill said that success is going from one failure to another without losing enthusiasm, and I do agree with that. I tend to encourage people in my sphere of influence to fail forward. So you may have failed in the past. Here is something about success: your success comes after failure. No one who is successful today is successful, just became successful without ever failing. It just doesn't happen. Any truly successful person has failed many times before they were successful. The thing is, when you fail, you just learn different ways in which you will not succeed in that area. So you try something new, or as I like to say, fail and fail forward. If this is your, now stay tuned because I'll continue this conversation, but if this is your first time joining me, please, 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 well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. And thank you for sharing, for liking, and giving me some love, giving me some comments. I love to hear your comments. I love to learn. And if there's something you think, Sharon, I thought about this, or if you did it this way, it may be more beneficial, whatever, however you want to put it. I'm encouraging you to share your comments with me. And if you want to be notified about this broadcast, you can, one, click the like button, and two, click the subscribe button and notification button. In that way, you'll be notified every time I'm broadcasting. So thank you again for being there. Now, I publish life transforming information every single week. So join me on a weekly basis for that. As I mentioned before, my passion is helping you live your life purposefully and passionately. So, in all of my broadcasts, in everything I do, say, and think, it's all about how can I impact someone else's life to help them live confidently, to help them live purposefully. Now, last week I shared a little about an amazing history making event that we did very successfully here in Connellsville. It was the event of the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club. The club is just about we're going on 5 months old. Let's see, July, August, September, October. We were 4 months old, and we pulled off a red carpet event on November 9th. And it was just amazing. And that is what gave me the idea about talking about a few things about success. Because who plans a red carpet major black tie affair in just 3, 4, even 5 months? Normally it takes a year or more. And we pulled it off with a small team and very little finances within that short period. Now, we learned many things about success in that event. That is, the officers and members of the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club. We learned a lot from that. And we did it by being thankful every step of the way. We didn't have any funds when we began because, again, our club was just 3, 4 months old. Well, about 3 months old. Let's see, July, August. Oh my goodness. We were just 2 months old. 2 months old as a club when I decided that I'd like us to have a red carpet event for our officer induction and charter ceremony. We were 2 months old. That tells me that If you make a decision and you make the right decisions as far as what to do first, second, and third to accomplish it, basically you develop a plan of how you want to accomplish it, you can do anything. The first thing is write down your goal. And I this is said so often and sometimes we miss it. When you write down your goal, when it's on paper, there's something in your head when it comes from your head to paper that truly helps you to find solutions to allow the goal you've written down to come to pass. We were, as a club, so thankful every step of the way. We had a small committee of people working on this, but we were so thankful every step of the way. And being not just thankful for the fact that we have each other and we are all working really hard to in different areas to make it come to pass. For example, we had the decoration committee, the food committee, we had the PR and the VP PR, Judy Ians. Oh my gosh, this girl is this lady is amazing. She, no matter how stressful things were, when I called her and I said, "Hey Judy, how are you doing?" She'll say, "Just living the dream." I love her attitude. By she having such an amazing, positive attitude, truly helped us to push through and be successful in this. Every sponsor also that sponsored this event, again, it's the little things, right? So these are just some little tips that we went through, or tips that I found to be valuable. We had many sponsors, and some of them sponsored $50 or $100. And for every $100 sponsor we got, we were every sponsor we got, we were just so thankful. And in it was in that gratitude that we kept pushing ourselves forward, being grateful for every penny that came in. And it's because of that gratitude, I truly believe it really helped us to push forward and do an amazing event. The red carpet event took place on November 9th, and we can't stop talking about it because the world is still talking about it. We're just so excited. It seemed impossible at the beginning, but once we began, great things began to happen. Now, if this is your first time joining me, again, thank you for joining me. This is Breakthrough, where I bring you tips, tools, and insights for life. I'm your host, Sharon Joseph. And as always, I'm here to help you walk confidently in your purpose. Okay, getting back to a few things about success. One of them is the fact that you need direction. If it's not your goal, your life's purpose, if it's not your dream, your goal, then you need directions from the person who is giving you the project to work on, because you cannot be successful on someone else's project without truly understanding what success means in their eyes. So, one, a few things about success is understand the vision, understand the goal of what you're working on. Get directions if you need to from the person who's giving you the objective. If it's your goal, I encourage you to write it down. And then, if you have a trusted person that you can talk to them about it. You need directions if it's someone else's goal. As a matter of fact, even if it's your own goal and you have never done that project before, then you need directions. As a matter of fact, no matter who you are, you need directions. Think about it. Even if it's even my own life's purpose, I I live my life based on Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I do not trust my own intellect, my own ideas. I trust in my creator. It says to trust in him with all my heart and don't lean on my own understanding, right? So I'm encouraging you not to lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge the fact that you can't do it alone, that you need help from a higher authority. And by doing that, you've opened yourself up now for the right help and destiny helpers to come your way, ideas to come your way, and directions to come your way. So the first thing, if I had to give you a list of a few things you need in order to be successful, is one, you need some directions. You need some directions, yes. Even to live our own lives, we don't always know what's best for us. We do want the best life, but we don't always know what that look like. So we need the person who created us to give us His plan for our lives. Again, nothing that was made without a purpose. You and I were made with a purpose for a purpose. So, how do you accomplish that purpose? Go back to the originator of the purpose. Think about it. Anything that's made was made, for example, if I'm looking at my phone, when this phone was made, it came with, wow, maybe 50 pages of instructions and directions. That's what we're talking about, right? Directions. So the phone, we all have an idea of what it's for, but if we had never seen a cell phone before, we would need directions. We would need the explicit directions from the book on how it works in order to have the best use of it. As a matter of fact, many people don't have the best use of their phones because they never read the instructions. So we use about 5% of the phone's capacity and we think we know it. So what I'm saying to you is get directions. Find your directions in the word of your creator. Find the directions for your life. What would make you successful? How are you supposed to be successful? What are you supposed to do in order to be successful? What does success look like? You can only find that in your owner's manual. I call the Bible my owner's manual. And you can call it a book of Proverbs. You can call it your owner's manual. You can call it the Bible. Whatever you call it, I call it my owner's manual. Can I tell you, you need the directions. Because if you're trying to do something on your own and you've never done it before, there's so many mistakes and heartaches that can come from that. Why not get it right the first time? The second tip or thing about success I think you need to know is you need to have a desire. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're going after, you need to have a desire to accomplish it or to receive it. Whether it's something physical or it's something that you want to do, for example, like a red carpet event, you need to have a desire for it. Because many people may want something, but without the desire to push them forward, they miss out on truly finally accomplishing it. So they pass the deadline, they don't accomplish it because they didn't have the desire. The third one, I'm gonna stop on this one, is discipline. Yes, discipline, that ability, and I'll go into these some more next week. And then I think I'll conclude this series and do something on the holidays. I'm so excited. So, discipline is critical. That ability to not really feel like doing something, but do it anyway because you know that you're not doing it because of your feelings, but you're doing it because you have a goal that you want to accomplish. So, for example, many people want to lose weight but never want to work out or never want to give up the ice cream and the cake every day. Or, you know, yes, you need to have a desire and then be disciplined in order to accomplish your purpose. With that said, I'm going to pause here for today, but I'm encouraging you to come back next week because I'm going to complete the list. I think I have about 7 or 8 things about success that I want to share with you. And I've just shared with you, I guess, 3 directions: desire, discipline, and a plan of action. So I guess it's about 8 of them I have. So create a plan, seek direction, have a desire, be disciplined. Again, these are just tips, tools, and insights. It's not details about each of these, so bear with me. And I hope you join me next week. If this is your first time joining me, thank you again for joining me. Please share this broadcast. I believe it could change someone's life, and that someone just could be you as well. Right now, I'd like to say just a brief word of prayer for you because every time I end this broadcast, I want to pray for you. Father, right now, I thank you. I thank you for every person who's looking at this and who will look at it in the future. Thank you, oh God, because you have established a plan, a purpose, and a destiny for each of us. Help us, oh God, to seek you. Help us to seek you for directions, for insights, for what success means to you, because we belong to you. You created us. So help us, oh God, to look to you for directions and desire and discipline to accomplish your purpose for our lives. Father, I thank you because many families are hurting at this time. They've lost loved ones. It's the first year that they're single parent or or have kids out of the house for the first time. And it's just really painful this holiday season. So I am asking, oh God, in the name of Jesus, that you comfort them. And whatever people are dealing with, whether it's sickness, financial issues, job issues, whatever the issues are, oh God, may you step in. And some people may just be at a point of desire but don't quite know what they need at this moment. May you step in, oh God, and speak to them explicitly and give them directions. I pray. I ask all of these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, until next week, I encourage you to live life passionately. Look for the little signs of success. Read about success. Look at the people you admire and see what is making them successfully, what's making them successful, and then from there you have a great thing to go by. Know this: when you're starting a project, don't go in looking for what's wrong. Go in with no judgment, go in with no expectation, going just give up that need to know what happens next. And in doing so, you're leaving yourself open to learn everything you need to learn, and it gives you a great opportunity to be successful. I am here to be your coach in this process of helping you learn a few things about success. So until next week, have a blessed week and walk purposefully in I believe, what you have been called to do. If you don't know, ask, because that's the only way you'd know if what you're doing, going after, what you want to be successful at, is truly what you are called to do as a person, to live passionately and purposefully, and also to be successful in that. Whatever you choose, you want to be successful. So look to your Maker for directions. Until next week, be blessed.